What's up everyone, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel where we talk about all things volleyball. Alright guys, quick update from here in Poland. We have had 2 matches since my last video, one in the Polish Plus Liga and one in the Fivb Champions League. And fortunately for us, we have won both. The first was against Bielsko-Biała in the Polish Plus Liga and we were able to win 3-0. And then we traveled to the Czech Republic to play against VK Karlovarsko and we were able to win 3-2. So we are currently sitting in 4th place in the Plus Liga and 2nd place in our Champions League group. Okay guys, so for today's video, we're gonna be watching another group stage match from the 2022 Fivb Men's World Championship. This match was between France and Slovenia in the group stage, like I said, in Slovenia in front of 12,000 amazing fans. We're gonna be picking this match up in the 4th set, France versus Slovenia. Let's go. All right, 21-all, 4th set. Slovenia up 2-1. Kevin Tilley serving, going with the float. Gets Slovenia off the net, high ball. Cover, Kovacic, great spot. And the kill. Wait, wow, okay, did anyone notice what happened? Why France is getting the point? So here on this cover, Kovacic makes a great play. He's in a great spot, but the libero takes it with his hands, and look where he's standing. He's in the front court, in front of the 3-meter line. And then the setter goes to attack it. Illegal play. And obviously Slovenia doesn't realize it here, but actually I think their libero does. Anytime the libero sets the ball in front of the 3-meter line with their hands and someone attacks it above the net, illegal play. Which is why France got the point there. That's a big point. 21-all. Woo! Tilley again, 22-21. Good pass, Stern. The opposite for Slovenia hits so hard. If you leave a little seam in the block, just like France did right there, he's gonna make you pay. And he did there. So a little bit better pass there by Slovenia, just to make the blockers have to think a little bit more. And that's what you wanna do, is split the block, have a hole in the block anywhere, and they took advantage. 22-all. Float. Not a float, jump. Wow. So there must be something. So Grebennikov gets this to about 2 meters, good pass here. But I thought he was gonna set back to Patry there, not to the middle Lagov. But maybe something in the scouting report here says to stay in on the middle on the back one, because you can see here, now the blocker stays in, he doesn't release to the pin. He gets up on block there. He's like 2 meters from the pin, makes the perfect block. That's a huge play, and I'm really wondering if that was in the scouting report because he didn't release out on that ball that you would think would go back to Patry. He stayed in with the middle, so I don't know, crazy. Serving again, 23-22 now. Into the net. You can see the crowd there was going insane. This was played in Ljubljana, Slovenia, actually where we played the Champions League final last season, but it's an amazing arena. If it fills up like it did against in this match, watch out. Lagov serving, jump serve, off the tape, perfect pass by Kovacic. Woo! Was that his leg? Defense, high off the hands. Takes advantage. So Slovenia had a great pass here. Off the net, Kovacic nails it, and you can see they run a perfect pipe. But then Chebo just brings it down slightly into the net, which is okay. But then Patry just has enough time to play with his leg. All parts of the body are in play here. They get a high ball, good set by Tilley. Just a perfect touch, perfect block here. Let's watch. They reach high. Transition, now slams it. Cross court. Nice play. All right, Ropret serving. Match point number 1 for Slovenia. Remember, they're up 2-1. Nice pass, Tilley. Gotta be a touch. He always gets a touch on those. Let's watch his pass again first, though. Pause, slow-mo. Look how he keeps his shoulders over. Tilley's a really good passer, so technically sound. He just keeps his shoulders over the whole time. His arm's great, but his shoulders are forward. There's great separation. Perfect pass, and then Ingapet. I bet you they're gonna challenge this, and they won the challenge. 24-all, Broussard serving. Rips it, but they keep the ball alive. What? Okay, wow, what a block. So out of system here, Ropret, the setter, gets a perfect ball there for someone to hit, but you can see there's a miscommunication between the spiker and the middle blocker. I think in general you would want the outside here, but Stern is the opposite, so maybe there was a miscommunication here. To go up and try to tool this ball, maybe joust it, maybe recycle it, but there's a little communication you can see kind of pushes him. But then the middle, maybe in his frustration, maybe just a great read, gets over and stuffs that ball. He's playing in Varsovia, we play them in a couple weeks. Makes a great move here. You can see shuffles out, closes that seam and blocks the ball. And the crowd goes crazy. Nice play. 25-24, match point number 2. Urnaut, he went for it into the net. Now Ingapet is serving, 25 all. Woo! Nice Kovacic. Transition. Nice. I don't even know where to start on this play. First of all, great block touch. Great pass, great block touch. Grabanikov doing what he does. Outside Tilly. So he doesn't quite get the set he wants. He tips it, and then he just gets low and ready to play that ball. Such high volleyball IQ. Ingapet does a little fake, even though he's back row. Getting creative, just to make the middle blocker think a little bit. Just a little bit of thinking, a little bit of hesitation. Right here. And Tilly has that seam open, low. They didn't get quite across the net, and they put the ball away. That's France for you. That is just France, and it's so frustrating. So now France has set point, 26-25. Set point number 1. Overpass. Oh, great touch. What? Cover, recycle. Nice, back. And block out. We got to remember that point because France had an overpass there. They had a great swing. Slovenia got a great touch on block, then the recycle, and then another attack. Frustrating for France, but a great play by Slovenia there to save that set point. Now it's 26 all. Crowd going crazy. Tilly. Wow. He is so good. Look at that. He passes the ball, what, 3 meters into the court, almost halfway into the court. Swings around, and then just does this gnarly out of shoulder wrist away shot. He's so good at that and puts it away. Even though all his momentum is going down the line, his shoulder just goes, basically just pops out of his socket and gets a perfect kill. Chiniese serving, 27-26. Surprising, I didn't say his name one time in the front court, but that's okay. Perfect. What? Kovacic said, I got this. Look at this angle, boom. Arms out, so simple. He barely moved, nice. And then Urnaut on the pipe. So that was basically the same pipe as before, but he kept it just a little bit higher and it was a rocket, so that was pretty hard to dig. 27 all, Stern. Nice, Tilly, just 3 meter line, beautiful pass. Block, Grabanikov. Nice cover. Cover. Better swing here, no. Cover again. 4th time. That is modern day volleyball, you guys. I really, really think that in 2023, we're gonna see so many plays like this where players just don't have quite the swing they want. That one he swung, Grabanikov just made a great cover. This one, he knew great block was up, tipped it, they get another cover. Again, not the rhythm he wants. Cover. This one, better rhythm. Puts the ball away. We saw it in that World Championship final, Italy versus Poland. I'm sure we'll get there on this channel. Just a lot of recycles until someone can hit the ball, and then he took advantage. So recycle, 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 smart play, smart play, smart play, puts the ball away. Patry serving now 28-27, set point number 2. On the net. Sneaks it through. So you can see here, the pass was pushed all the way to position 4, Slovenia's position 4. Tilly here, number 7, is the 3rd blocker. He's just a little bit late, doesn't quite close the seam. I'm not sure why. Maybe he thought that Ropret was gonna go back because he does get his feet under the ball, meaning that he could jack it all the way back. But Chebel sees that seam open, tips it right there. Maybe if Tilly had been there a little earlier, pressed over, he could have blocked that. But because the setter got his feet there, he made France think a little bit, and Tilly was just a little bit late, and Chebel took advantage. 28 all. Out. 29-28, so we're back again. Tilly serving. One-on-one. You can see, I don't know what the call here was, but Ingapet committed. One-on-one with the middle blocker. Middle blocker has the advantage. Great play by Slovenia. He is on fire blocking these balls. So perfect pass here. Maybe it's a commit. Actually, that was a read. But he just gets over in the space, gets that left hand over, boom. Actually pretty good help. And blocks the ball. That is a monster block. Match point number 3, 30-29. Keeps it in. Oh, so he got a pretty good touch here. But what Ingapet is so good at is that if you just throw your hands up like that, watch, you can see he's just a little bit late here. He's gonna probably use you because he just hit so hard. So hitters, anytime you can see a middle blocker late there throwing their hands up, pretty good chance that if you hit hard into that block, you're gonna get a point, which he does right there. 30 all. Gosh. Lagov serving, loops it. No way! Kovacic has been passing nails. And this is just a weird ball, a jump serve that comes high to his hands. It's like 6 inches over the net, and Ingapet just takes advantage. That's the thing about Lagov's serve, you really don't know where it's going. I played with Nico for 2 years, love the guy, and he changed the jump serve recently, but it's a weird serve, and I don't know. Let's see where this one goes. Look at this one, drop short. Perfect pass. Nice, middle blocker playing defense. Broussard, take a swing. He wanted the recycle. He wanted the recycle. First of all, we love when middle blockers play defense. Nice up, Nico. Ingapet tries to set Patry, but it goes a little tight, so Broussard takes a swing. He wants the recycle. Ingapet, maybe he's stuck on the barrier or something. Slovenia with another block to save the set. 31 all. What? How do you pass like that? Nice ball. Look at this ball. Slow-mo. A jump serve, angle, high on his right, and he passes it pretty much perfect. But what allows a passer to do this is that their hips open. You can see that Ingapet lifts his right leg and opens his right hip, so that allows him to create it's really hard for me to do when I'm sitting. Also, just in real life, that's a ridiculous pass. But just the angles there are insane, and it helps that he opened up his hip there. Boom. And then Patry, high hands. High hands for the kill. Broussard serving, 32-31. What is he gonna do? Tries to go short and misses it in the net. What was that, set point number 4? I don't know. We're now 32 all. Gets him a little bit off the net, but Mesut Chinieze. Finally, we call his name in the middle, because even if the ball is 3 meters off the net, you can just set it up like that, and he can put the ball away. That's insane. That's really hard to do, but it's an important lesson. If you can pass the ball on the 3-meter line high in the middle of the court, your setter has a lot of options. A lot of people say, oh, 3-meter line pass. Yeah, it depends on the serve. But in this situation with a serve like that, a 3-meter line pass is okay. You can still run an effective offense to the middles or even quick to the pins and make the blockers think a little bit. So as passers, sometimes we need to take a step back, not literally, in our minds and think, okay, what kind of serve is coming? Where do I need to put this ball? Where do I want to put this ball so we can run an offense? Perfect is not always an option, but 3-meter line is, most of the time, depending on the serve, can be a pretty good option to run the offense. All right, 33-32, France serving, Ingapet rips it. Nice pass. 3-meter line there. Cover, recycle. Kozamernik gets the cover. Wow. So this play pretty much has it all. First of all, a bomb. No, we're not passes. Pretty good. See, 3-meter line there. Chebel recycles. Kozamernik covers. Again, outside. Good touch by Chinieze. It's hard to see, but Tilly just puts it high. Great ball. Great runway for Ingapet on the pipe. And they win that set. Fighting off 3 match points to win that set. 34-32. And they force a 5th set. All right, you guys, what an entertaining set. With that 4th set win, France pushed the match to 5 sets, where they actually won the 5th set 15-7. So a huge set there by France to save 3 set points and then to take the match in 5. So congratulations to them. So I don't have much to say about that set. I mean, just high level, high IQ, super entertaining. The one thing I want to talk about is the recycle ball that we saw so many times in the span of that set. The ball where a hitter doesn't quite have the set or the runway or the rhythm that they want. So they chip the ball, or they tip, or they throw the ball into the block, which allows their team to cover it to get another chance to spike the ball. You can see Slovenia did that a number of times, and Tilly and France just in one rally did that 3 times alone. And it's such a high level, high IQ volleyball play, and one that you're gonna see more and more and more in international and hopefully volleyball all around the world. It's just a situation where you don't quite have the swing that you have, or you see a monster block in front of you and you want another chance to hit that ball. So it's something to practice. All volleyball players around the world, even young, old, junior, college, pro, international, everyone should be practicing that ball. We practice that in our practice here at Zoxa all the time, and I need to work on my cover because then hitters don't want to do it. But that was a side tangent. But it's just such an amazing play, and you can see that France and Slovenia did that. Get the recycle back a couple of times, and then when you finally have that ball to swing and you feel more comfortable, take advantage of it, swing at that ball, and hopefully you're gonna get that point. So keep practicing that recycle ball. You're gonna see that more and more and more in 2023. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you learned a little bit. I know that I did. But as usual, get out, play some volleyball if you can, have some fun, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.